BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Hey, there we go. All right. Hey, welcome to the show. Let's try this again.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Hey, how you doing? You ever thrown up so much you thought your butthole was gonna come out of your mouth? This is why I think they say, this is why I think that they say, CZ say yes, it's called a weekend. This is why I think they say, throw away leftovers after 3 or 4 days. Oh God. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to make a show, folks. I'm trying. Because what's crazy is I promised you yesterday. Joe Pro was like, we got anything? I'm like, smooth sailing the rest of the week. Fuck. Like, I don't have fever or anything. Like, I don't. Oh, God. I should mute if I do that. I should, like, mute and then, like, get out of camera space. Right? I should just. We've had spaghetti in there for like, I don't know, 10, 11 days. And I was like, that's what I'm going to have for lunch before I throw it out. Because I was going to throw it out today. But I was like, I'm going to have one more bowl of it before I throw it out. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of old, but the microwave will kill most of the germs. Don't worry, John. I would not puke on camera. I'm not going to do that. Trust me, I want to go viral. Not like that. No, thank you. So yeah, I warmed it up about, I don't know, 12 o'clock ish. Man, about 1:30. Floodgates opened up. And it was like, I don't know. It was fine. I mean, I started like, I don't know. It was just all of a sudden too. It wasn't like I started feeling bad. It was just all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I'm going to throw up. And then just, it's funny because Cece had messaged me this morning about our Wednesday thing, and I messaged her at 1:23. This is what's crazy. I messaged her at 1:23. I was like, you the best. Literally 15, 20 minutes later, I'm in the toilet, heaving like a mother. I was like, son of a bitch. So we're going to see how far we get. Get a trash can? Oh, no. Listen, I've got two buttons in here that I click. I'm one click away from just killing the stream instantly. First of all, I can talking the whole time. You have no idea. So I can and moving the whole time. You have no idea. So that's a kill switch right there. But then I also have I can just stop streaming. It's just one click to stop streaming. So Jared said we're going to the bar if the stream dies. You are. I'm certainly not. Fuck that. You crazy. But what up to Rudy Rod? What up to AJB? What up to John Dorier? What up to my sweet Donna? What up to Mimi? What up to Alex? What up to CC and FJ and Jesus? Boy, I need you more now than ever, Jesus. What up to Cisco? What's up, buddy? I think I got everybody. Yes. It's a light crowd right now. Excuse me. Little to no show prep for this. So we're flying by the seat of our pants as we go. But that's okay. We shall persevere. Yes, I just saw a tweet from Dre. It said, I never knew cats hated aluminum foil. Dre tweeted me and said, is this true? Yes. Yes, cats fucking hate aluminum foil. 100%. That's what I'll tell you. Put it on your countertops if they get on your counters. And they will not get on your counters. As soon as they hit that foil, they freak the fuck out and skedaddle. So yeah, they don't dig it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the sound or the reflection or I don't know what it is, but they do not like it at all. Oh wow. The Athletic is looking for a managing editor of their social media, guys. If anyone's looking for a job. was going to happen. False alarm. I thought we were about to have a moment. That was close. Oh, shit. We were flying by the seat of our pants, folks. That's a good question, Jared Taylor. It is a very good question, sir. Oh, fuck me. Guess Joe, go fuck yourself here, pal. Jared Taylor wants to know, ask me anything about anything. How long after getting new sod should I mow? What about fertilizer? It's a great question. And you should not do anything for 8 weeks. Just keep it wet like a good husband. Just keep it moist. That's all you want to do. You just want it to take hold and root. So what you want to make sure, and especially right now, we're about to hit that really, really hot time. So what sucks is your grass might even freak out and go dormant. I recommend over the next 3 days, you might even consider a very light soaking 2 to 3 times a day for the next 3 or 4 days, just while it gets really hot with this new sod. Not very long. It's going to evaporate, and I get normally I wouldn't tell you to do this, but because it's fresh sod and we're getting some really freaky temperatures, what normally when you lay sod, what you want to do is you want the mud that comes with it, you want it to stay kind of damp, not muddy, like where it's sloshy. And you certainly don't want it to dry out, but you want it to stay a little damp under there. You want it to stay kind of moist. And so you need to, be diligent with your watering. So what up, Keith? Just in time for a lawn talk question from Jared. There it is on screen. He wanted to know how long after getting new sod should he mow? What about fertilizing? The short answer is 8 weeks. Don't do anything for 8 weeks, but keeping it moist. Like a good husband. Keep it wet. So, just make sure you're staying diligent with the watering. Make sure that you're, an inch, at least an inch a week. Like a good husband. But even more so if it's, depending on the weather out. So, yeah. And you can get out there, don't pull the sod up necessarily, but you can stick your finger in it. This is like a good husband. And, you can get down in there and see if it's wet. Yeah, that's exactly right. You just want this thing to get established. That's all you're doing is you're trying to get those roots to take hold. And that's all you're doing. And keeping it wet is going to be the best chance. So, don't do that, buddy. Been doing 2 5-minute cycles, 3 hours apart for the past 5 weeks, 3 times a week. 2 5-minute cycles, 3 hours apart. So that's probably what I would have done for the upcoming heat, but that's probably too much. You're going to give your grass a fungus. Especially with it being as cool as it is. You really don't want to overwater. And there is such a thing as overwatering. Even with new sod, what you want to do, here's the thing. This is FJ, thanks for the segment. Gonna have my son listen. Yeah. When it comes to watering, it's a lot like sex. One good long stroke. One good long session is better than a bunch of short pumps, right? So, but seriously though, and Keith is right. When it comes to watering, here's the thing about it, okay? And here's the science behind it, Jared. Short watering cycles means that that you don't water deep. And so what ends up happening is, think of it like this. Like if you water short, okay, the water really doesn't penetrate. So it stays surface level. That's where the roots grow. And the deeper the roots on your grass, the better that, the thicker your grass will grow. So what you want is you want longer watering sessions, less often instead of shorter sessions more often. Now we're going to address runoff, but hear me out. Let me start from the beginning. Let me explain how to water St. Augustine. All right. Let me explain how to water your grass. Let me just start and this is how it goes. You need to give your grass 1 to 1.5 inches of water every week. Depending on the weather, you might need 2, depending on how hot it is. Okay. It's better to water and get that 1 inch to 1.5 inches in 1 to 2 sessions as opposed to 4, 5, or 6 sessions. Some people turn the sprinkler on for 20 minutes every morning. That's not good. I'd rather you water 3/4 of an inch twice a week, or water for an hour twice a week than 20 minutes every day. Okay. So as far as runoff goes, there's 2 ways to address that. One, you can get you like a Rachio or an automatic sprinkler system, and they have a setting that will account for runoff. And what it does is it'll go zone by zone. So it'll water one zone for 10 minutes, and then it'll stop and go to the next zone. And then it'll go to the next zone, and then to the next zone, and then back to the first zone, right? So it'll hop from zone to zone, allowing the water to soak in. But it's still one session. It's still what... Sorry, I thought I was going to vomit. It's still one watering session. It's still 1 hour. So that 1 hour of watering might actually take an hour and a half for the soak time. That's what Rachio will do is they'll say, all right, we're going to set you up for an hour, and we're going to allow for a 5-minute soak time per zone. And let's say you have, let's say you have 4 zones, and you're going to water each zone for an hour. So you're going to allow for, you're going to water for 10 minutes and allow for 5 minutes of soak time. Well, guess what? That 1 hour is going to add 20 minutes, 5 minutes per 15, right? So now you're looking at an hour and 20 per zone. So instead of it taking 4 hours to water 4 zones, it's going to take 5 hours to water 4 zones. And that's okay. That's what the soak time is for. Does that make sense? You can do the same thing manually. If you don't have a Rachio or an automatic sprinkler system, you just have to account for it. So you just kind of, what you have to do though, is you have to watch, because the Rachio, what it'll do is you'll tell it, okay, I have clay soil or sandy soil or, loamy soil or whatever. I have this kind of slope. It's flat, it's sloped, it's whatever. It's St. Augustine. It's this kind of sprinkler. It's this, that. You give it all of the particulars and it will calculate how much soak time is necessary. Well, if you don't have that, what you can do is eye it. So what you do first is if your sprinkler system is manual, or you don't even have a sprinkler system, if you're using just a regular sprinkler, or the rainbow or the wand or whatever. All you got to do is turn that bad boy on and watch. And first thing you need to do is make sure you're not watering the concrete. That's the first thing. Make sure that none of it is hitting the concrete, because you want to make sure none of it is hitting the concrete, okay? Because what you're looking for is water running onto the concrete. That's when you know that that area is saturated and you're getting runoff. So you just literally want to go out and check every 5 minutes. Am I seeing water running onto the concrete? Once you see that, water running onto the concrete, then you know that that's the stop time. And you can usually a soak time of about 10 minutes is adequate. So you watered for 20. And so you add 10 minutes to that time. So whatever that time was before you saw the runoff, let's say it was 20. Now you're just going to add 10 minutes to each cycle. So if you have to water that section for an hour, you're going to do 3 sessions with 10 minutes in between. Make sense? So I'd rather you do that even with a new lawn. You should be doing this in your established lawns too, for sure. But even with a new lawn, that's how you want to water. Okay? Got it? You're welcome, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate the 100 biddies. If he quits after this, I'm going to be so mad. Jared, we kill that lawn every April anyway. Tiger Stripes is right. Don't water at night. Water in the morning also, Jared. Even with a newly established lawn. Best time to water is early in the morning. The earlier, the better. So you really want to be done with your watering before sunrise. That sucks. But you want to be done with watering before the sun comes up. Because once the sun comes up, the water is going to, all of the moisture and water that you've put out is going to evaporate. And you've lost half of the shit that you've thrown out. So that's why ideally, if you have a sprinkler system, what's crazy is, I have extenuating circumstances. My lawn is kind of big. I have, how many zones do I have? Let me see how many zones I have. I have a lot of zones. Oh, shit. I think I have 13 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I have 13 zones. So I have to break mine up into days. So like I have to water half of my front yard Monday and Wednesday. I have to water the other half of the front yard on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I have to water the backyard on Fridays and Sundays. So, but yes, you should be done before sunrise. So like in my app, when I set my zone, here's my schedule. Let's see. Yeah, you can see mine right there. See my schedule? See what it says? End before 8 a.m. But I can also say end before sunrise, which is what I also have. And it also will have a start time. But I just have end before sunrise. And then I have a Smart Cycle, which is, oh, come on, focus, bitch. That's where it will do the things. Changing the time now sucks for the wife and her new clean car every morning. Yeah. Historically, with your method, my grass and plants just hate the afternoon sun. Yeah. What up, Perry? Good to see you, brother. Yes, Tiger Stripe. I do indeed. I will say, this is I know a little bit. I know a thing or two. I know you know your shit too. Brian knows his shit. Also, so bitch. So yes. And if you have other questions, man, just hit me up. But I think that will. So don't do anything for 8 weeks. New grass, newly planted. Stay off of it. Don't walk on it. Don't mow it. Don't fertilize it. Don't put any weed and feed down. Don't, nothing. Nothing. All you have to do is water it. That's it. 8 weeks. And then what the way you'll know that you can mow it, it's finally ready to be mowed when you can go out and pull on it and it doesn't move. It doesn't come loose. When you pull it, it's just solid. It feels like grass. Okay? It'll, like if you went to your neighbor's yard and pulled and then you just pulled out a handful of grass, that's how you'll know. But if it's loose, if it's kind of moving a little bit, you just got to let it be. Let it rock. Okay? If you get weeds or any of that, just let it be. Just let it be. That is true. Easy for me to say. Hashtag fuck them kids. Well, that's your fault for raising a bunch of one-star kids. It's about to be Waterbill Wednesday season. Oh, my God. Tell me about it. Jesus Christ. All right. So like I said, not a lot of show prep went into this show today. Your boy spent most of the afternoon throwing up. Oh, excuse me. So there's that. You only need to add sand if it's. So Brian, you're probably where you're at in the country. You're probably dealing with Bermuda, Kentucky bluegrass, and I'm guessing maybe some like zoysia and some St. Augustine. Down here we have a lot of St. Augustine. We don't really need sand down here, unless it's for leveling lawns. What most people need down here, because of the heat and the moisture down here, the thing most people need to save their lawns is compost top dressing. More than anything. The number one thing that'll save most people's lawns down here is to aerate and then put out some compost top dressing. And if everybody did that every year, twice a year, everybody's lawns would look fucking amazing. That's all you got to do. Shit would thicken up. Weeds wouldn't be able to grow. Be too healthy for bugs to even kill. It's the cure-all. Because the soil would be healthy and shit.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, I don't have any ginger. B. Hannon, thank you for resubscribing, brother. Much love to you, man. Much appreciated. Oh, you did miss that? Yeah, bro. I've been throwing up since like 1:30. We almost didn't do a show. And we still might. That's why CC was saying, oh, you have centipede grass? Yeah. That's kind of like St. It looks like St. Augustine. Yeah, bro. I think I have bad leftovers. I'm feeling like shit. So let's talk let's talk a little NBA, I guess. I forget who it was that came in yesterday and said it, but Indiana went ahead and eliminated Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell did his damnedest, but wasn't enough. He had 31, but Tyrese Halliburton had, or 35. Tyrese Halliburton had 31. Indiana gets the job done on the road in Cleveland. Take down the Cavs 4-1. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Nobody. I mean, just nobody. Not, especially not 4-1. I mean, ooh, I got the chills. Maybe I am getting sick. Shit. Yeah, it's not good. Fuck. I don't think anybody would have guessed that the best team in the East would have been bounced so easily. And not just so easily. I mean, maybe had it been a team like Boston to do it. Not that Indiana was terrible. I mean, they were 50-32, but that was, 61%. They were fourth in the West. They had the same record as the Lakers and the Nuggets, if that gives you an idea. So they were good. Cleveland won 60. Cleveland only lost 18 games. To put it in perspective, the Thunder only lost 14 games and had one of the best seasons in NBA history. Cleveland didn't even hit 20 losses on the season. That's really good. Let me see. Least. Damn it. Can't I? Oh my God. Jared, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Much appreciated, brother. No, man, I would. Jared said, go lay down, Barry. Fuck this show. Get well. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, brother. Man, I just feel bad because, we've missed so many shows. And then Joe Pro was like, do you have anything this week? And I was like, no, man. We are fucking smooth sailing for the rest of the week. And then the last thing I wanted to do was be like, oh, no show today. I'd have felt like a fucking asshole. Because then y'all would have been like, oh, here we go again. He's fucking this dickhead. So I was like, no, I'm just, as long as I don't throw up. If I throw up or if I have to throw up, then I ain't coming back. But I haven't thrown up since it's almost an hour. It was like at 2:25, probably about 2:30. Perry, thank you for the 15 bits, brother. at least throw up on camera for the clicks. No, that's what I said. I want to go viral, but that's not how I want to go viral, bro. I'm not. Oh, thanks, Perry. Perry goes, you look like shit, Truman. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can always count on you guys to be honest with me. Always count on you. It's the beard, Perry. It's the beard. At least throw up on camera. That would be fucking, oh my God. I would go viral though, wouldn't I? I'd be like, so anyway, fucking vomit would just, oh my God. You know how many people watching this would start throwing up? They'd be like, because I know, man, just thinking about it. I can't watch people throw up. It makes me sick. Oh, fuck you, Jared. Barry's face is as white as his beard. I want to color it. Nora was like, no. Oh, boy. I thought that burp was it. Them burps will fucking get you, man. You got to be careful because it's a little burp. It's like when you have diarrhea and you think you got a fart. And then the next thing you know, you are sitting in a pile of shit. Sorry, Donna. CC. CC, thank you for the 30 bits, sweetie. I can always count on you. CC said, I will be the one to talk crack. Balls up, man. I think I threw those up too. I'm pretty sure I flushed them earlier. I'm pretty sure I've thrown up my small intestine, my large intestine, my balls, my butthole. I thought I saw my asshole fly out my throat at one point. Jared said, please, Fred Fowler, your beard. Black as night. I had someone say it was Santa Claus. And I was like, well, fuck you, man. It's so weird. Yeah, John Doray said, I got 2 one-star kids. I can't stand puking. Yeah, bro. I can't watch it, dude. Like when Nora starts throwing up, I just get in the car and go to Sonic and get a slush and hang out. She's like, you're not going to hold my hair? I'm like, hold your hair. I'm about to sell the house. Are you fucking kidding? What? Hold your hair. I'm going to push you into the toilet and shut the lid. Are you fucking kidding me? She doesn't say that. Nora's like, get away from me. Yeah. She's definitely not hold my hair because type. She's like, she doesn't want me anywhere near her when she throws up. Nowhere. Because I'm be like, you want my help? She's like, leave it up, close the fucking door. Like, okay, thank God. I can't hear it. Oh God, I don't want to hear it hit the water. Oh God, don't say it out loud. Oh, this is making me sick just talking about it. Ugh. Fuck. That's so gross, man. Jesus Christ. I was looking up losses in a season. There we go. No, I was gonna do like Amos said and just kind of do the gradual in my beard. Like this got crazy. I didn't think I had this in me. Like over here, not so good. You know, like this is not so good. But this filled in quite nice, actually. I was kind of surprised. Oh, fuck you, Jared. You're just quitting because you want to quit. You just want to be. You're a bitch. If I'm here, you can be here, you dirty bitch. Losses in a season. So Cleveland lost 18. Oklahoma City lost 14. Obviously, the least amount in a season was the Warriors with 9. The Bulls lost 10. Warriors in 2015-16 lost 9. The Bulls in 95-96 lost 10. Capitals lost 11 and 46-47. The Spurs 98-99 lost 13. Jazz, Bulls, Lakers, Sixers, Nationals all lost 13. Thunder lost 14 this year. That tied the 72 Celtics. Warriors, Spurs, Warriors, Mavs, Lakers, Trailblazers. So 15-16. So, I mean, like, Yeah, man. That's what somebody said. FJ said that it's like a stomach bug going around. That's what I'm nervous about. Is that it's like that's what it is. I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. Hey, Christy, good to see you, sweetie. Christy said, where did the beard come from? My face. Uh-huh. I borrowed it from my grandma. You like it? You don't like it? You don't like it? Somebody said it gives me wisdom. What the fuck, man? Let me put this on fucking quiet. Shut the fuck up. Cisco said Barry's pregnant. No. Nope. I had my tubes tied, so can't be. Also, I had my uterus removed. That's right. After my last kid, after I gave birth to my last kid, I had my uterus removed and tacked it to the wall. It's right back there. You can see it. It's right there. What the fuck was I doing? I was going to tell you guys something. I don't remember now. I'm so discombobulated. Yo, what up, Mark? Good to see you, brother. Okay, Jared, you quitter. See, I knew you weren't just quitting so that I wouldn't do a show. You just better shit to do. It's fine. I'll still be here, Jared. Powering through the day. Showed up for you. I showed up just to power through this day for the deckheads, and you're fucking leaving anyway. Don't try to buy your exit. Don't take it back. How do you refund these fucking bits? Thank you for the 400 bits, buddy. Now you're making it sound like a suicide note. Goodbye, Barry. Goodbye. Am I dying? Do I need is there something I don't know? Is this my last show and I'm not aware? How bad is this stomach flu? For fuck's sake. I don't want to die yet. I'm not ready to go. I still have jokes to write. I'm not ready. I mean, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of ready. Fuck. CC still wants the ice maker. It's still fucking broke, CC. The motherfucker hadn't worked in over a year. So, yeah, you can have it. You can have it. You just got to get that bitch fixed. CC said, please fix it before your demise. I need to. Yeah, right? I feel so used. I feel all dirty. I got yard. I got lawn talk cum all on me, bro. I got lawn talk. I just got diddied, bro. I just got lawn talk diddied by Jared. It was just like, take that. Get out, bitch. What? Don't leave. I said, get out, bitch. I don't want to go. Just hold me. Hold me, Jared Diddy. Get out, bitch. No, take these biddies from Jared Diddy's and get out. No. Yo, what up, Dre? 3D print for me. Oh, Dubs wants the 3D printer. Okay. You guys are just claiming all my shit. It's just a stomach flu, guys. I'm certainly not dead yet. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad Jesus is in this chat. Whew. Just checked. You ain't on the list yet, Barry. You know what would be fucking hilarious if I did die now? Boy, you'd feel like an asshole, wouldn't you? Oh my God, that'd be fucking hilarious. If I died like tonight in my sleep and Jesus would be so God, everybody would be like, fuck, Jesus, what did you do? But just the fact that you just come out and Jesus is very much like, it's okay, my child. I checked. You're not on the list. Damn it, CC. Wow. At two, Brute? Hey, can someone reach through the lens and get this knife out of my back? Yeah. It's right above the Lawn Talk semen stains that Jared left. It's right there. For fuck's sake, man. CC. Say GD one more time. It's so hard not to. So hard. It's just been in my vocab my whole life. Ooh. Oh, man. It's not going good. Oh my God. Pope Bob says repent. Ouch, CC, he does end each show with be kind and love each other. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that makes up for it. Doesn't it? I mean, isn't that the Christian way? Right? Wasn't that pretty, Behannon? You like that? What's up, buddy? I thought so. I thought that was the Christian way. You get to sin and do all kind of shit, and then at the end of the week, you just be like, my bad. I'm sorry. And then all is forgiven. So that's kind of how this show is. I just say a bunch of sinful shit, and then at the end of it, all is forgiven. No? And damn. Have y'all seen the AI Rose on the Titanic? Worth a watch? No. That's what this is feeling like, though. I'm feeling like slowly sinking. I'm like just on the edge of my chair. Just what it is. FJ sent me an idea. Let's see. Let me find. Because he told me, Google it, bitch. There we go. Oh. That was a close one. I felt. Um. There we go. There's one. So this. Let's see. Okay, I found it. Now, FJ sent it. Well, he didn't send this. He brought this up though. And it when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, that can't be real. I need links. I need something." And apparently, looks like it might be. But apparently, there's some athletes out here. I threatened and you heeded, so I'm still here, adjusting and watching my sprinklers. There you go. Smart man. Apparently there are some athletes out here that are going under full anesthesia to get tattoos. Yeah. Now, I don't know the extent. I've only have one tattoo. That's it. I got this tattoo after my dad passed. Is that a bruise too? Sure. That's the other thing. I bruise easy now that I'm old. Like, it's weird. Yeah, that's a little bruise right there. No one on the inside of my arm too. Look at that. Look at all those bruises. That's from just fixing my lawnmower though. This is apparently a true story. I didn't think it was at first. Sportskeeda had a post about it on their threads. Indianapolis Colts star, using that term loosely, Anthony Richardson went under anesthesia for 7 hours for a full back tattoo that is themed around his love for God and gambling. Hold up. Love of God and gambling. That seems a bit counterproductive. That seems a bit counter. No, it's not Nora bruising me, jackass. She's great. Anyways. Yeah, this is what it says right here. Indianapolis Colts star Anthony Richardson went under anesthesia for 7 hours for full back tattoo that is themed around his love for God and gambling. Tattoo includes an angel, a roulette wheel, a Spartan. What the fuck does a Spartan have to do with God or gambling? And a lion. There's the tattoo. Now, look, that's a lot. I'm not here to judge. He even had, you can see he even had Fruit of the Loom tattooed around his waist. Just kidding. That's his real underwear. Okay, don't get me wrong. That's a lot of ink. But wouldn't you just get that done like in sections? Right? Wouldn't you just, go in and get a little done here and then a little done there? You don't sit down all at once and do that shit, do you? That's crazy. I'm just trying to figure out what is the Spartan just because he's a warrior? I don't know. That's his tattoo. He went under full anesthesia for that. Another story says no pain, no gain. Inside NFL star Dak Prescott's insane tattoo collection with Dallas Cowboys QB being sedated for 11 hours. Now, I didn't see this, but I Googled it, looked it up. This apparently was the tattoo featured a moose dedicated to his late brother Jace. There's also a Pegasus in honor of his mother Peggy. Sleeve also features the Pine Creek Estates mobile home community logo. Prescott lived as a child in Louisiana. Daffy Duck on the Air Jordan logo. Dallas skyline. I did all this in one sitting, 10 plus one day, and the next day I went in for like 2 more hours. They came over on a Friday, ran over all the ideas, worked on them and printed them, and came back the next day and laid them on my leg. Turns out the prospect of being sedated for 11 hours wasn't enough to make Prescott think twice. People are going to think I'm crazy, and it is crazy. I get that, but I'm crazy. That's my point. I know I am. I'm not afraid of nothing except pain. So, like, I have so many questions about this. Do they put you in a catheter? Do you shit in a bag? Like, how do you boo-boo? Surely, do you fast for this? Do you have to, like, evacuate your bowels? Because I shit several times over a 10-hour span. I pee several times. Today I've thrown up several times. We're doing good. So I don't know how that works though. Like what do they do? Oh, that looks crazy. That shit looks man. That's detailed as fuck. That's the Black Mamba. Damn, man, that's crazy. That's the Dallas skyline. That's the Pegasus. That's the Pine Creek Estates mobile home community. The Daffy Duck. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's pretty wild. That's pretty insane, man. That's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of. Now, I don't know. Maybe going under for that long. That way you can stay still, or you know, I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Every time I burp, I think I'm going to throw up. That's interesting. I don't have a lot of big tattoos. What up, Walt? Yeah, I saw Tank was on the list, but I couldn't find one. I'm trying to see if it comes up. There we go. Okay. So this says after 2 knee surgeries repaired, but he's likely to miss 2025. He had 51 catches. Former Cougar took time from his recovery to get a full leg tattoo on his non-injured right leg. And what is one of the most awesome and terrifying tattoos you'll ever see. With a full horror movie theme that even has Chucky and Michael Myers on it. Scroll to see the video. Huh. Tank Dell full horror leg sleeve under anesthesia. That's so stupid. He should definitely go bare-legged on the field to scare the crap out of defensive backs. This is that bullshit. I guarantee you that was... no, look, I don't want to offend the Deckettes because y'all know your shit. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. But this is definitely some casual female sports fan that don't know shit about sports. Or some fucking nerd. And it might be a female nerd. But anybody that knows fucking sports, ain't nobody in their right mind that knows dick all about sports thinks for 1 second, oh, show me your tattoo, bro. That's definitely going to scare them. What the fuck are you talking about? Who thinks that? That's the only thing I can think. Like, I've dated women that didn't know shit about sports that would think some shit like that. Oh, I bet that tattoo would scare them. What? The fuck? What? You know what? I break up with you. Why are you breaking? Because you're fucking stupid. Why would you say that? Well, I mean, it was a scary tattoo. It's a fucking tattoo, Carol. The dude's 6'8". He bench presses 430 pounds. You think a fucking Michael Myers tattoo on a thigh bone is going to scare him? He's Ray Lewis. He's killed somebody. But you think that bitch, get out. Get out of the car. This is what happens. A bopper. 100%. Amos. Put your trailer home community on your body is the wildest tattoo of all time. Well, hey, people put their hood on their body all the time. Why not? If that's your hood, that's your hood, right? They say rep your city. Hey, rep your mobile home, man. What park you claim? You know, like he's not from the streets. He's from the parks. He had a different growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and not everybody's from the streets. Not everybody's hood like that. Not everybody grew up different. But CC nailed it. That's definitely a bopper. Sounds like a lame ass AI article that somebody else half-ass proofread. Oh, that's a good call, Joe Pro. And good afternoon, brother. Good to see you, Walt. Fellas, if you're just joining us, we almost didn't have a show. And just waiting it's touch and go. Started throwing up at about 1:30 this afternoon. Powering through. Had a couple of almosts so far. Couple of burps that thought this could be it. I think it was bad leftovers. So, yeah. Joke, bro. I'm doing this for you, man. Doing this so you didn't judge me. Joe Bro said, I was listening on the way home, so I understand barfy lammy yak. Yeah, because you're the one that's like, hey, got anything holding you up this week? Any shows we should know about? I was like, nope. Smooth sailing all the way through. And then about 1:30, I was like, bleh. I was like, fuck. I should have said I had a gig today. Fuck. Titan Hugo said, hey, what's up, Titan Hugo? Titan Hugo said, what were the leftovers? Spaghetti. About 10 days old. Ish. Somewhere in there. I was like, I was going to throw it out today. And then I was like, I could probably get one more day out of them. I'll make me a bowl. Throw it away. I know that's probably pushing the boundaries, Christy. You know? Nora won't eat anything older than 3 or 4 days. I'm like, yeah, the microwave will kill it. You know? Like, if it's past 4 days, for sure. 3 days, and she's like, But I'm like, yeah, 10 days. Is that? I mean, it's in Tupperware. What do y'all just throw your shit in the fucking... What do you just throw your shit in the fridge open? Raw dogging it? Like 10-day-old spaghetti sounds like a science project. What do y'all have, an ice box or a refrigerator? Like, I don't understand. What are we talking about here? I have bread that's from March that is still good. Which is, I don't know, Dusty Slade did a joke about that, but it's fucking true. Bread does not go bad now, y'all. I don't get it. Bread does not spoil, and I will eat that sumbitch. If there's not mold on it, I don't give a fuck that it says, oh, you know what? I did make dinner last night too. Now Nora's not sick, and usually if anybody's gonna get sick, she's gonna get sick. Oh, but the mushrooms expired May 3rd. I still used those in dinner last night. But she's not sick. That's why I think it was the spaghetti. Listen, expiration dates are merely a suggestion. I think y'all need to know that. Now, as far as like leftovers go, I don't know, what is the standard? How long should leftovers, how long are they good for? Let's look that up. How long are leftovers good for in the refrigerator? Well, wasn't really expecting that number. Generally, most leftovers are safe to store in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days. However, it is important to note that while they are safe to eat within this time frame, the quality and freshness can start to decline. If you have any doubts about the safety of your leftovers, it's always best to err on the side of caution and discard them. Well, first of all, half of it was fucking noodles. How's noodles going to go bad? And the other half was spaghetti sauce. Now, granted, it was, there was some hamburger meat and Italian sausage meatballs in it. But they were well cooked. And again, I microwaved it. That kills all the germs, is my thought process. So, I feel like I need to Google. Can I eat spaghetti after 10 days? No. It is generally not recommended to eat leftover spaghetti after 10 days, even if it has been refrigerated. Leftover food is, including spaghetti, should be eaten within 3 to 4 days. Okay. I have a plate of spaghetti that's been left in the fridge for a while. What will happen if I eat it? Oh, let me tell you. You're going to puke your butthole out your face. That's what's going to happen. If a plate of spaghetti has been stored in the fridge, it should generally be safe for 3 to 5 days. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I have a plate of spaghetti. Who just throws a plate in the refrigerator? Bitch, put it in Tupperware. That's fucking weird. Who's just shoving a plate in the fridge uncovered like that? What kind of savage life do you live? Like, we take the time, we put the noodles in one Tupperware container, which has a rubber seal on it. You do the suction thing and it takes the air out. Same thing with the meat sauce. You put it in and, it makes the sex noise. Don't judge, Christy. She's the only barf. Oh. I thought that might have been it again. Oh. Boy, these are some close calls. Joe, bro, can I eat 2-week-old leftover? ChatGPT, are you trying to start a cleanse? I have grown tired of my small intestine. Trying to get rid of it. Not if it ain't Rubbermaid brand. Time frames are based on Tupperware. Yeah, that's what I use. I mean, I use Rubbermaid or whatever. I don't know. They've got like it's got like a seal around the edges. At least you're pretty and soon to be skinny. Well, I don't know about pretty. Soon to be skinny. You ever throw up so much you're tired? Because that's what I mean. I'm like fucking exhausted. You can't start growing after it gets under 140 degrees. The fridge just slows the process. Oh. Bacteria don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, but well, I mean, first I always check for mold. You know what I mean? You always look. I smell it. It's not sour. Doesn't taste sour. Doesn't stink. It passes the eye test. It passes the smell test. It passes the taste test. And then we microwave it. I don't understand. Or I microwave. Nora, like I said, Nora ain't eating shit over like 3 days, 4 days. Christy, that's so funny. Oh my God, that is so funny. Also, you know what? Shut your mouth. Barry, if you've showered at least 3 times since it's been in the fridge, throw it out. Shit, that's funny. That's funny. Joe Pro. Huh. Doesn't stink or taste bad. Passes the eye test. No mold. He said, I knew a girl like that once. Yeah. Yeah. I would have married that spaghetti. Just because you add more cheese doesn't matter. Yeah, it didn't pass the gut test. It did not pass the gut test. That is for sure. 100%. HEB brand Tupperware changes the timeline. What do you mean, like better or worse? Like it's no good or it's better? People meal prep for 5 days. After 5, toss it. Shit. If I meal prep for 5 days and I don't use it in 5 days, I'm using it next week. You crazy. Bro, y'all are a bunch of wusses. Like, for real. Can you eat 2-week-old spaghetti? What does this say? No, I don't want to continue. Quora, go fuck yourself. How long cooked pasta in the fridge? Cooked pasta should last between 3 and 7 days in the fridge. I'll be right here if you guys want to line up and start apologizing. I mean, that doesn't cover the meat sauce, but it's still. It's also not 10 days, it's 7, but I digress. There's got to be. The next thing I see on here is Mayo Clinic. Food poisoning. How long can you safely keep leftovers? Fuck. What have I done? Oh boy. All right. So back to that topic real quick about the tattoos and getting anesthesia. And do you put leftover pizza in Tupperware or leave it in the box? Leave it in the box. Well, actually, so we do both. We do both. That's great, Joe, bro. 3 + 7 adds to 10. 10 times 10 is 100. 100 is a natural leader. See? That's right. So we do both. So we have this little pizza storage thing. It's shaped like a slice of pizza, and you can stack them on top of each other. But it just depends on how many slices are left and like what day it is. Like if it's Sunday night pizza, then I'll probably end up eating it for lunch the next day. So we just leave it in the box and then I have it the next day for lunch. If it's like Friday night and it could be a while, like I may not get to it until middle of next week, then we'll put it in some sort of like Tupperware or that pizza slicer thing. That pizza slice thing. Yeah. My parents freeze tamales and menudo after the holidays. I'm like, is that safe? Mom says, yes, we roll with it. Haven't gotten sick. Yeah, freezing is different. Yeah. Pizza in the box in the oven? No airflow is great for. So you don't even put it in the fridge, John? Hold up. Hold up. You leave the pizza out in the oven for 2 days. And y'all are saying I'm gross. That is fucking disgusting, John. That is fucking disgusting. He's just leaving shit out. All right. John's not invited to the potluck. I'm gonna write this down. People that can't come to the potluck. Number 1, Cowboy Fam. Number 2, White Magic. Number 3, Diddy. Number 4, R. Kelly. Number 5, John Dorier. Why? Because they all do disgusting shit. That's why. They all do disgusting shit. Fucking gross, bro. Ugh. Oh, Walt said, wow, fam throwback. Nasty. John, I should have done Watson instead of White Magic. He kind of got thrown under the bus. He just wanted to fight people. You know what? We just rolled with it. It was fun. Don't ruin it, Titan Hugo. I'm not in the mood for your shit. CC. You'll be lucky. I would never bring leftovers to a fucking potluck. Are you kidding me? You crazy? Let me explain to you what I bring to a potluck. Gift cards. Okay? Just kidding. I don't go to potlucks. Are you fucking insane? Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? I don't go to potlucks. I would never go to a fucking potluck. Not in a million, billion, bajillion years would you catch me at a potluck. Not on your fucking life. You know why? Because there's people that store their pizza in an oven showing up with pizza talking about, I brought pizza. I bet the fuck you did. He said, at our apartments, I'm in charge of ice. Let me tell you a story about that. I think I may have told this story once. One year, my sister is a horrible fucking cook. My older sister is a horrible fucking cook. One time, she used... So, like, when you make cookies, what is it that you put? Oh, fuck off. What is it that you put in, hold on. Cookies. Do you put baking powder or baking soda? Let's see. Yeah, I hate these goddamn recipe websites. It's got to be 8,000 fucking things in your way. Just show me the goddamn recipe. Stop spamming me with all this bullshit. It's baking soda. So you put baking soda in cookies. She put baking powder. Okay. Whatever it was Total Dallas said baking powder. Let's see, do you use baking powder or soda? Baking powder is often used to softer, puffier cookies, while baking soda is preferred for chewier, crispier cookies that spread more. Baking powder contains a combination of baking soda and an acid, so it reacts more rapidly and creates more lift. Results in softer, puffier cookies. Whichever one. I don't know what happened, but she used the wrong one. She put she used baking... I don't know. She used like baking powder. But I think she put, instead of I think she used the amount of baking powder that she was supposed to use sugar. And she put the amount of sugar that she was supposed to put baking powder or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was. All I know is that I thought she was trying to poison me. They were the worst goddamn cookies I've ever tasted in my whole life. I literally told my mom that I thought she was just trying to kill me. I was like, Angie's trying to kill me. She was like, why? I was like, did taste this. And she tasted the cookie and she was like, what in the fuck is this? I was like, I told you that bitch is trying to kill me. She made me cookies. She's like, throw those away. That's not right. I was like, I know. She's trying to be the only child. She can't cook. She's a terrible fucking cook. So one year, like Cece, for Christmas, my dad was like, just bring ice, bitch. Just bring ice. Like literally. Because like Nora, my dad would always say, like Nora makes beans. She makes you ever been to Lupe Tortilla? And they bring out the chips, but instead of like chips and salsa, they bring out beans. I think it's not charo. Is it charo beans? Charo beans? It's kind of like charo beans, yeah. That's like charo beans, frijoles. Nora makes those. And they're so fucking good. And so my dad, he loves that shit. Oh, maybe that's what she did, is use salt instead of sugar. I don't know. But my dad would always ask Nora, hey, when you bring beans, Nora hated it, but she would. So we would all bring like these big lavish dishes, and my stepmom would make these big dishes. Angie was like, well, what do you want me to bring? He was like, ice, bitch. Just ice. She was like, well, I could make broccoli, rice, casserole. He's like, Susan's going to make that. That's my stepmom. Well, I could make the chicken casserole. Nope. We got it. I could make, bring ice. You bring ice. She was like, okay. Y'all, How do you fuck up ice? This bitch fucked up ice. How, Sway? I'll tell you how. You know how you bang the bags on the ground to loosen up the ice? She had apparently, when she got there, she's banging the bags on the curb. Bam, bam, bam. And I don't know if she did it too much, but apparently cut a hole in the bottom of the bag. She's walking up, holding the bag by the string. She's standing there, and the fucking ice just straight out of the bottom of the fucking bag. And we all just went, how do you fuck up ice? Bitch, how do you fuck up ice? You done fucked up ice. How do you fuck up ice? You literally fucked up ice, bitch. How? That is impossible to fuck up ice. I can't believe you fucked up ice, bitch. This is crazy. We gave you the one thing that you shouldn't be able to fuck up other than letting it melt. You somehow managed to fuck up ice. This is crazy, bitch. Crazy. That's how bad she was. The fuck, man. Told out said the back cook's supposed to bring green bean casserole. Don't ask me how I know. Man, I don't bring shit. Like if you want me to bring something, I'm bringing gift cards. I don't cook. Like to family stuff. But like potlucks and stuff like that, I don't do potlucks. Hey, what up, Demetro O'Donnell? I don't do potlucks. I'm not going to no potluck. Because you don't know what people do in their fucking kitchen, man. This shit is gross. Like I said, like John leaves pizza in the oven for 2 days, bro. I'm not eating that shit. Then, like I said, people let their cats on the counters. And people be having roaches and shit. They don't wash their dishes the right way. You got motherfuckers that, like, when they cook, they just out the spoon and then they keep stirring and shit. No. I'm not doing none of that. None of that. Motherfuckers don't, like I said, they don't wash their dishes the right way. Shit is nasty. Not fucking with none of that. If I have not seen your kitchen and I don't know you, I've not been to your house, I don't want to eat your food. And then people are like, well, have you ever seen a restaurant? I don't give a fuck. It's different, man. At least I know a health inspector is going to roll through there at some point. Ain't no health inspector ever been to my buddy's house. Ever. And that motherfucker just lives nasty. So no. Yeah. Thinking it's cute when the cat's in the vegetable bin in the fridge. Exactly, Cece. Fucking exactly. Not doing that. There's only about 4 people left on Earth whose cooking I trust. Shit. If I didn't see you make it, I ain't fucking eating it. That's why people bring shit. They're like, oh, look, I brought you this. Nope. No, thank you. Hey, what up, Shock? What up, Heartthrob? What Heartthrob said, I made it. What did I miss? Well, you almost missed having a show. We almost didn't do this. Your boy we've been talking about food and throwing up all day. I had leftover spaghetti that was in the fridge for 10 days. And I've been throwing up. Almost threw up a couple times on the show. It's been holding off pretty good. I powered through. It has not been easy. It's been close. A couple times. Especially early. We almost lost it like probably about 20 minutes in. Perry said, I thought you made chicken for the wife after yesterday's show. Yeah, this was, like I said, this spaghetti was like 10 days old, bro. I was going to throw it out today because today's trash day. So usually on trash day, I clean out the fridge and then throw stuff away, you know, like old pizza boxes. And, you know, we'll have like Jack in the Box tacos that well, I'll eat those later. We never fucking do that shit. I thought of a bit I'm going to do or something. Or an idea for a joke, but it's essentially like, I don't know why, like, it's basically like, I don't know why I get anything, like why we say, can I get that to go? You should just say, hey, can I throw that away at the house for you? Well, never fucking eat the shit I take from the restaurant. You know what I mean? Oh, God. That's all it is. I never... Like if we go out to eat and we don't eat it all and the waiter or waitress is like, can I get you a to-go box? Yeah, I'll throw that I'll throw it away at the house for you. Absolutely. That's what that's going to be. Because they're probably not going to eat this shit once I get it to the house. We just don't do it. I hate you so much, Shock. Don't try to oh God, what was that movie? Was it Weird Science with Chet? When they were, fuck you, Shock. Was it Weird Science with Chet when he was like, with the ashtray and the cigar, when they were sick and he was all like, trying to make them throw up and puke? That's right. Centerpoint, ERCOT, AT&T, 2-week-old spaghetti. Hey, why Walt? What did Walt do? So Titan Hugo said, same way on a barbecue cookout. Well, hey, Jared, thank you for the 100 bits, man. You're a gentleman and a scholar, sir. I added Walt to the list one day. No, you can take Walt off the list. What did I put Walt on the list for? Fuck you. I'm not. No. You can get that train going all you want, bro. Last thing I'm doing is a shot of Fireball. Fuck you. I'll turn this whole goddamn show around. You are out of your mind. Yeah, there you go. Nice greasy pork sandwich served up in a dirt. Oh, God. Fucking shock. Ugh. Mayonnaise and hair sandwich. Okay, guys. I'll do a shot of water. So yeah, as far as like a barbecue cookout goes, Titan Hugo, man, that's tough, bro. Not really. Not really. I might like eat the meat that I see cooked there. And anything that I bring or Nora makes, or if I know somebody there, like if Shock was at the cookout, I would eat his food. Or if there's somebody there that I know, I might eat. I'd be like, what'd you bring? I brought that potato salad. I'd be like, cool. I'm going to go grab something off the grill and some potato salad. And then the shit I brought. Because that's what Nora and I'll do is if we're going somewhere like that, we'll take some shit that we want to eat. And then we know we can get some food off the grill, and we can just eat enough of that to get full. But there's been plenty of times where we'll go there. We'll just eat before we go. True story. We'll just eat before we go and then just have drinks. Or we'll just eat when we leave. We'll be like, we're good. We already ate, or we got a thing afterwards, or whatever. So, yeah. Always, brother. Joe Bro, always. Always. Barry, I gotta send you a clip that I was picking the Stars winning the Stanley Cup. I believe you, brother. You ain't got to send it to me. I believe you. Walt has terrible sports takes from what I remember. Oh, that was yesterday. But he ain't on like the fuck you. That was just yesterday. Just the one. Just the one. Walt has great sports takes. Walt has really good sports takes. I just don't agree with him about LP. Like, Walt's sports takes are very grounded and well thought out. They're very much... Walt thinks like most people should think when it comes to sports. He doesn't make, irrational... He doesn't have irrational thoughts. He doesn't think like a fan. But his LP take was way off. Other than that, though, he's usually pretty well. No, I won't say well versed, but his shit is well thought out. How are we feeling about that OKC and 6 call? I don't even remember. Yeah. That was an interesting one, man. I saw that this morning. Derrick Henry getting $30 million extension. You almost had to. I mean, the Ravens really had no choice. But, dude, if I was them, like, it was the best thing that could have happened, but also, like, the worst thing that could have happened. Because, yeah, almost had to. And I'm not so sure that you wanted to be in that position to have to do so. I mean, it was that it's turned around where now all of a sudden it's the age of the running back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. But is it, though? I mean, like, how old is that dude now? I know he's another year older because that's how age works. Derrick Henry's 31. I think some of that is, a 2-year extension. Not a 2-year deal. 2-year extension. So, extension surpasses the deal Henry originally agreed to during 2024. A 2-year, $16 million pact. So what? This takes him... makes him the recipient of the richest contract awarded to a running back over the age of 30. Let's see. So what? This will take him through... So this takes him through 2028, right? Let me pull a spot track. That'll be on there. Yep. So he'll be an unrestricted free agent in 2028 at the age of 34. So this was probably his last deal. I don't know how much of it was fully or how much of it was guaranteed either. Let's see. $30 million extension, $25 million guaranteed. Wow. Seems like an awful lot. I don't know that I would have done it. Oh, Total Dallas, that reminds me, bro. My wife bought me that orange vanilla Coke to try. Not gonna be today. But remind me tomorrow if I'm feeling better. And I will try it live on air. Because I promised I would do that. And so she bought it for me. But I keep forgetting to bring it on air with me. But she did buy it for me to try. That's a good comparison, Perry. Henry kind of reminds me of Adrian Peterson, really good running back post 30. So Thunder win last night, 112-105. I mentioned the Pacers beat the Cavs and eliminated them. Tonight, the Knicks could eliminate the Celtics. They're in Boston. No Jason Tatum. He's done. Could be done through next year. Also, Warriors and T-Wolves play. T-Wolves could eliminate the Warriors as well. So it's looking like your conference finals are going to be Knicks, Pacers, T-Wolves, Thunder. Would not have guessed that in a million years. Especially in the East. No one would have predicted a Knicks Pacers Eastern Conference Finals. Nobody. If you would have taken if I would have told you for $1,000, I'll give you either the Cavs or the Celtics versus the field to make the conference finals. One or the other. You don't even have to have both. Just one of them. You'd have been like, easy money. Easy money. I mean, the only team that's going to make the conference finals that you look up and go, yep, is the Thunder. That's it. Because whether it's the Warriors or the T-Wolves, I don't think anybody saw them making it either. I think most people thought it was going to be the Lakers or the Nuggets. I don't think many people thought it was going to be the Rockets. Let's be real. I think a lot of people thought it was going to be the Lakers. Especially after the Luka trade. I wish I could go back and see the odds. I need to start writing that shit down in the beginning. But the Lakers were third in the conference. Denver was fourth. The Clippers were fifth. The T-Wolves were sixth. They barely managed to get out of the play-in round. The Warriors were seventh. Memphis eighth. Sacramento 9. Dallas 10. And, but again, I don't think anybody thought the Rockets were legitimately going to make it to a conference final. I just don't think that was the case. I think a lot of people felt like the Lakers or the Nuggets were one of the two teams that had the best odds or the best chance to do so out of the West and face the Thunder. And maybe the Clippers, for that matter. Because all three of those teams were 50 and 32. All three of those teams are right there. Really, Clippers had the best plus minus of those three teams at plus 4.7. One of the hottest teams going into the break. 9-1 down the stretch, which was the best 10 games of any teams in the playoff in the West. Any team in the playoffs in the West. Thunder were 8-2 down the stretch, and so were the T-Wolves, but the Clippers were 9-1 down the stretch. Oh, shit. I just threw up a little in my mouth. Okay, we're going to have to call this. That was gross. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I mean, looking at the last 10 for the East, 8-2 Celtics, 8-2 Pacers, 8-2 Bucks down the stretch. Clippers 9-1. So, I mean, like, Clippers, Lakers, Nuggets, any of those three teams versus the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals made sense. Not the T-Wolves. They were 8-2, but they finished the season 49-33, and I just don't think a lot of people believed in that team, even though they were a +5 plus minus, which was really good for second best in the West, so maybe we should have paid more attention. I mean, this is a team that made a deep playoff run last year. But here they are again, about to eliminate the Warriors. And yeah, I think they will. So, looking like it's going to be Thunder, Wolves, Pacers, Knicks. Knicks were third in the East. Pacers were fourth. Two teams that were, the Knicks were 13 games back of the Cavs. Pacers were 14 back. Crazy. Thank you, Perry. Perry, thank you for the 15 bits, buddy. Yeah, Behanna said, don't forget the Rockets 2 seed. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Bros said Pacers Thunder is really going to piss off the network. I hope it happens. The only team out of the West that doesn't piss off the only team out of the West that doesn't piss off the networks is Golden State. Honestly. I mean, that's even Denver is not sexy for them. You know, you can try to sell the country on Jokic all you want. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Oh, fuck, Barry. I totally didn't even look at birthdays. Was it today, buddy? Did I fuck that up? Let me pull up the birthday mailing list. Is today the 15th? May 13th, no, it's the 15th. Today's the 14th. Yeah. Oh, we got them tomorrow. We got two tomorrow. Boy, I thought I missed it. Boy, scared the shit out of me, Perry. We got two tomorrow. Yours and one other, Chris from Sam Houston. So we got two birthdays tomorrow. Yours and Chris's. We got to do those. So I got to go take some Pepto-Bismol so I can do some shots. All right, let's get out of here. And then tomorrow, even though Cece did remind me, we're going to do it tomorrow. No, not today. Not today. But I did power through this. Cooper Flag has great thoughts on Dallas having Dirk, Luka, and Cooper. They love them white superstars. It's weird how that Reyes' birthday is today. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Rest in peace to Reyes. Huh. It is interesting how that works out, right? Cooper Flagg had Utah Jazz written all over him. He really did. He is the prototypical jazz player. But you're right. Dallas, for some reason, I love them up. I mean, the only thing he's lacking is being a Euro. But he sure would fit the mold for a Dallas superstar, wouldn't he, Titan Hugo? Good observation, man. Okay. I'm going to go hug my toilet. We did it, guys. We did it. I made it. Not bad, Laminac. Not bad. Thank you guys for powering through with me. Hopefully this is not a stomach bug and doesn't linger for 3 fucking days. Uriel, I appreciate you, brother. Cisco said I just puked and I feel better. Did you really? You're a liar. You're such a liar, Cisco. You're such a liar. Hey, man, thank you guys for hanging out. He said I'm serious. Shut up. Much love to you guys. Oh, love you, buddy. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, people that can't come to the potluck, I'm changing it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change Taking White Magic off. We're going to put Deshaun Watson on there. People that can't come to the potluck. Cowboy Fam, Deshaun Watson, Diddy, R. Kelly, J-Do 316. Let it be noted. It's written in stone. Yo, Repax, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Much love to you, brother. Ralphie. Shut up, CC. Yeah, kiss my ass, CC. Repax. We made it through a show, brother. I was throwing up all morning. You missed it. I didn't throw up on stream. Almost, like 3 times. Oh. Yeah, no shit, right? All right. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Hopefully, much more energy, better show. More prepared. More flow, more fun. Better time. In the meantime, let's see you tomorrow. Hopefully. If I see you tomorrow. Do me 3 favors, huh? Be safe. Be kind. Most importantly, love each other. I'll see you guys. Goodbye. Daddy's making a YouTube video!